Hello, collective. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Letiblu. For those of you who this is your first time here, I appreciate you being here. For my subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. At this current time, we are just going to gather the information needed for the collective at this time to see where the energy for the collective is at this time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I've already called in Spirit. Spirit team is here. I'm going to go ahead and clear the energy here. Okay. All right. Let's see where we are at this time. Let's see where we are at this time. Okay, Spirit. What is it that the collective energy needs to know? Where are they at this time? What is it that we need to collect? What guidance can you give us at this time, please? What is it that we need to know? What is it that we need to know as a collective energy at this time? All right, let's see where we are. Hope all is well with everybody. Hope everybody's doing well at this time. Yes, let's see. So right now, we are talking about confidence. Okay, confidence. Okay, maybe there's a confidence that's needed here that needs to be rooted when it comes to you bringing your passionate side out, okay? Confidence, yeah, and some type of expansion, okay? Or maybe there's something within you that's really building up now, okay? I see where maybe you are being grounded, and whatever this grounding is, it's raising up into your crown and your voice chakra at this time. Okay, so this confidence is expanding within you. Okay, and what it's doing, it's blending. Okay, this confidence is blending in what it is you're supposed to expand in. So that means that it's bringing a peace within you. You see that beautiful tree? It's bringing a peace within you that is actually giving you more love in your life. This confidence is about bringing that love. It's about speaking your truth, and is about really acknowledging what Spirit wants you to know at this time. Is also about you having this pure clarity at this time, okay, which is going to give you tranquility, okay, and the energy now is about you really harvesting, okay, at this time in this energy, okay, really accepting this is what's happening in your life, okay, and it's just you actually in the middle of a situation where you are gaining access to something, okay, while you're in this state of receiving, okay, you're receiving this and expanding, and it's going to give you tranquility, okay, because at the bottom it's saying that a breakthrough is here, okay. So whatever mindset that you have been in it's leaving you, okay. What else do we have for the collective spirit? I see a pure energy here of the collective expanding, okay, expanding and allowing them to be free to be more peaceful in their life, okay, more grounded in their life. So what else should we know at this time? What else should we know? Yes, this is a mysterious time in your life because you are in this transition state, okay. We have that Scorpio, okay. It says manage your emotions to find the good rather than focusing on darker thoughts, okay. So this confidence is something that you're transitioning into, and if you don't think that you have that ability, Spirit is saying you do, okay. You're just in the middle of expanding at this time, okay, and luck is here for this expansion, okay. So it's saying that fill yourself knowingly with these happy thoughts and this confidence in your life right now is really bringing luck, okay, and it's opening your eyes through this expansion. I was telling you about your crown chakra at this time, and it's saying that keep having this determination, this refinement of this expansion in your body, in your mind, and in your spirit, okay, because that is what's giving you this tranquil lifestyle. Okay, so it's not only about luck, it's about what is happening, what God has given you. Okay, you have two forms of this card saying luck. This is what God has given you. Okay, and it's saying that you are able to do. Okay, you have this constructive energy to build, right? To have this passion. So this is what's happening for you right now. Your eyes are opening, okay? And it's a lucky time for you, and it's a time that you are you are receiving these gifts, okay, with this third eye chakra, okay? And this actual confidence is so huge that during this transition, it's like taking everything that Spirit has given you and just be grateful for this energy, okay? So let's keep moving, okay? And let's see what this confidence and expansion and is all about, okay? What is it that the collective needs to know, Spirit? What is it that we need to know? We're just going to go ahead and pull this tarot out and see what is it that the collective needs to know at this time. All right, let's see what we are, Spirit. Where are we at this time as a collective energy? Okay. Okay, so we have Six of Coins. So it feels like at this time there's something that's pulling on you, okay, that's making you feel, like you don't have this confidence, okay. It could be because you're in this transition, okay, and you're going through these things, okay, and there's something that is causing you to feel that you're not receiving, okay, in a way, and you feel like things are not moving for you, okay, in this energy, because you're in this energy of a deep thought, okay, and you're feeling like you may feel a little bit unstable in a way, and you're in your thoughts a lot at this time, okay. But Spirit is saying you will receive the tranquility that I have for you, okay. God is working with you at this time, and you are going and you are feeling, change that mindset and know that, change those thoughts and be happy about knowing that God is providing, okay, because the good life is here for you, okay. And the only thing is that you are stuck in this place because you are in your mind, okay. You are in your mind, okay. And sometimes those thoughts, when it comes to us transitioning, it comes to us, feeling uncertain about where we're going, right? And that's what the moon does. It makes you feel like you're that you're not stable, okay? But this is a time to really follow your dreams at this time, and to really work with what you have with this moon energy. So work in the light. The full moon might be a good time to really work on these thoughts actually right now, okay, because there's love all around you, and it's time to be motivated, okay. The good thing is that the moon is here, and it gives you information. So take what you can from this moon energy, okay, and use that for the betterment, okay, of being tranquil, okay, because luck is here. So something within your dreams is going to give you more information, okay. But confidence is a big thing right now, and you seeing the bigger picture to receive, okay. But the thing is that you will be satisfied, okay. You will be satisfied in whatever Spirit has for you, okay. You are doing something on your own at this time, okay, but it's also leading to you working with other people, okay, and you will be emotionally fulfilled, okay. But Spirit is saying that you're working with your shadow right now, Okay, there's an integration right now that's really lucky for you. So take this as the gift. Okay, so with this Two of Swords, like, yeah, you know, you feel like, you know, stuck in your thoughts. Okay, and you feel like there's, you know, indecision. Okay, and that there's no way out. But Spirit is definitely saying, I give you the strength. You have the strength to get through this transition. Okay, at this time, you will be, you know, strong enough to do everything you need to be able to do externally. Okay, so I feel some of these things are, you know, influenced by what's happening, you know, on an external level. But Spirit is saying, you know what, internally you are okay, so externally you are okay. Okay, so take your time and see what needs to be looked at. If you're feeling, you know, dependent on something or conditioned on some past thing where you're not seeing what it is you need to see in the now, Spirit is just saying you're in transition. You're taking these things that you've learned and you're integrating them into the now. Okay, and your cup is filling to the brim. Okay, because I'm going to make sure that happens. Yes, there's also something coming in for you where you are making the choices. Okay, and we have the Lovers here with the Nine of Cups, so there could be a divine union here. Okay, there's an alignment coming. Okay, and this is about loving yourself, making the right choices, being open with what is available to you, and taking these energies and moving them and placing them within your life where they need to go. Okay, this is something that is really stabilizing in your life. And your overall card with the actual moon is the Chariot. So regardless of these thoughts, you are moving into focus. Okay, clear focus after removing yourself, you know, and receiving with this moon energy. You have the willpower to succeed, and you will succeed. So it's all about balancing these internal energies in order for your external to come out. So I feel like this is almost like a hangman energy at this time. I feel like you are being enlightened. Okay, and I feel like this enlightened area of your life, this awakening in your life, is really bringing this expansion to you with many gifts at this time. Okay, so I'm seeing things are looking up for you. Okay, what else do we have for the collective spirit? What else do we have? I see things are moving up for you, and that there's choices that you are making. But this is actually giving you a better balance of than where you were before. This is actually going to create more stability than where you were before. It's just that you're in this transition currently. Okay, so it may feel a little, you know, dark and unsure, but Spirit is saying, no, this transition is going to strengthen you. Okay, it's going to strengthen you. So Spirit is saying right there in your face, see things as they are, clear in your face. Okay, so whatever may be shadowing your cloud right now, Spirit is saying, see clearly through that. Okay, see clearly through that, because clear water is on the way. May you see things as they are. Okay, because you are very, 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 very powerful, right? May you be as potent as the ocean. May you be as potent as the ocean. Now, you know, being fluid means however fluid you need to be wherever you are, right? How strong you are. Water can creep into everything. Water is vast. Water is deep. And you receive a lot of clear areas, and you receive a lot of dark areas, okay, in the ocean, okay? And when you're submerged in this transition, you come out. When you come up to the surface, you're even stronger because you realize what it is you're grasping, what it is you have gained, right? So Spirit is saying, have that faith. You see how that water turns into clarity, right? May trust steady your fears. Okay, so while you're in this transition, Spirit is saying, you know what? Fear is the illusion. things are happening and have faith that things are lining up in divine timing, right? Because there's beauty here now, okay? There's beauty here, and all this transition and all these rainbow, these imbalances, may you perceive nature's artistry afresh. So Spirit is saying, look at right here, the reflection. You see the reflection there. This reflection is about what it is you think is happening externally. So clear, powerful faith and beauty. Beautiful energy here, okay? So you are becoming clear every day and believing in this clarity. I even looked at this card right now. You see the Two of Cups here? So some type of partnership, some type of collaboration is coming for a lot of you. And this is a loving exchange, or even if these are balances within yourself, this is strengthening you, okay? Strengthening your divine masculine, your divine feminine within, okay? But I feel like regardless of where you may feel you are the invisible force within, okay? And to move forward in that energy for yourself, okay? What else do we have, Spirit, for the collective? What else? They are becoming more powerful by having this faith and this beauty within themselves, okay? Anything else? You have a lot here, okay? You have a lot here, okay? So let's see. What else do we need to know? Okay, be attuned to the rhythm and cycles of your life and notice the shifts and changes. Peace comes from the sacred union of nature and spirit. Yes, so this is really giving me Empress energy here. Okay, this is giving me Empress energy. That means like things are really, calling to natural, grounded times in your life, abundant times in your life, things that are happening, okay, in cycles, okay, at this time. We have the light that you are seeking is already within you. Follow those things that bring you peace, that bring peace to your soul, okay? So that light, continue to, in this time of transition, follow that light within yourself, and that can't stir you wrong, right? It is only when we accept vulnerability that we are truly brave. Rise above your fears. So Spirit is saying, accept yourself for who you are, okay? You see that little fox there? You see that little fox there in the background? That's saying, learn from your past and keep moving forward, right? And we may not know where we're going, but we know wherever we're going is going to lead somewhere very special. So Spirit is saying, let go of who you think you should be and embrace who you are. Now, how beautiful is that? So that's saying, you see that blue flower there is basically saying, you know what? It's like a bluish purple. So I'll say that maybe your crown and your throat chakra is something that is expanding at this time in your life. Okay, I'm seeing that right now. Love always supports you and aligns you with your true purpose. So we have another love card here. So the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is saying that love is here, okay, because you have loved yourself, right? You have loved yourself and you are open to receive love, right? Reawaken your intuition. Allow your emotions to ebb and flow like the cycles of nature's seasons. Okay, so now your intuition is reawakening and expanding, okay? So that's something you really need to constantly think about, those dreams, right? Focus on those dreams that you may have at night as well. And this is also about meditation and contemplation at this time, okay? Also, I see some mountains here. Gently place your feet on the path you are meant to travel. Okay, so whatever is happening now with this expansion, you're meant to travel. It looks like high places, okay? And it looks like it's going to be very, very peaceful, right? Away from the noise. So it seems like travel is in the cards for you no matter what, as long as you follow your path, right? So let's see here. Cut away dense energy that holds you back from your goals. Trust in the process of divine timing. Yeah, we were just talking about divine timing, right? So you have the blackbird there. So this time of transition you might be fighting between these energies of light and dark, right? Trying to figure out where you are. But Spirit is saying confidence, strength, knowing that everything is where it's supposed to be is happening for you right now. It's happening for you right now. We're going to get one final card for the collective. What is it that they need to know, Spirit? One final card for the collective, please. What is the final card for the collective that they need to know? They are becoming clearer as they go through this transition. If there's any doubt, that will be left behind, because there's an invisible force within ourselves that is allowing us to strengthen the will, because we have the control over ourselves, and we are now balancing these differences within ourselves in order to move forward. Okay, so what is the final card of success for the collective, please? Okay, we have collaboration. So there is a partnership coming up. Okay, so there's a change coming forward after this. A partnership or joint venture brings a dream forward. This could be a business or romantic partnership, a group holiday, or a collective investment. There are so many ways of working together for greater, faster results. Overall, a collaboration will be well received, welcomed, and benefit and result in stronger bonds and wonderful shared experiences with like-minded souls. Okay, I don't have my glasses on, but anyway, that is the card. So there's a collaboration coming, as you can see with the lovers. There's choices coming forward during this change, but I do see a grouping here, and I do see either this is going to be two or more, okay, or this could be two people and then a grouping of others helping along the way. But that is your reading at this current time. There's luck and there's change in what you're receiving within inside yourself. And Spirit is saying nothing is wrong at this time, and things are moving forward for you, and just be grateful for this expansion, for this tranquility, and all this powerful force that's happening within you. Is all for the greater good of what you are to become. So clarity is coming, okay? And just be mindful of what is around you. All right? Love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.